There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. So on the floor for Denver. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Dario Saric is out there with MP. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. Off target from three-point range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Denver on top. They lead by 1. We'll get things started in the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Miller in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Miller sets a screen for Edwards. Lets it fly. And it's MV with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Porter against DiVincenzo. Pass to Ingles. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Pass to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Edwards. Nice touch on the back shot. Edwards got 8.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
MP outside. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
To the inside. What a move, MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Ingles. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. The Nuggets leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Reed. Right through contact. MP.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And you look at this year's Denver team, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Porter passes to MP. Back to Porter. Reed against Ingles. MP strong inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Now DiVincenzo. A 23-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Ingles with a screen on Porter. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Saric. Clock at 4. Here's McDaniels. Good defense by MP.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Westbrook passes to MP. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Westbrook against Edwards. Tries from 10. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Back to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Jokic, he's checked in for Dario Saric. McDaniels gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now here's Murray. Pass to Reed. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Now McDaniels. No good on the shot. Good defense by MP.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Timberwolves trail by 4. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Strother. MP outside. It's good. Reed's got 25 points in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Edwards.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Jokic with the screen on McDaniels. MP, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And that one drops.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Timberwolves trail by 7, and we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Minnesota making some changes. Randall's checked in for McDaniel. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dillingham. And Denver also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Randall kicks to Conley. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And here's Westbrook. Still scoreless. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. And B getting it done for the Nuggets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Well, right now for the Nuggets, they've started this season on the right foot. Something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is...
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Timberwolves.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all...
And that concludes half...
And we've got second. He's here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Westbrook. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Randall outside. From downtown, in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
So on the floor for Denver. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Jokic is out there with MP. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Reed down low. He's defended by Randall. Westbrook dishes to Porter. Porter gets a screen from Reed. In the corner, Murray with it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Randall against Reed. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Randall. Randall's got 7 points here in this quarter. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you've got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
For 3, Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Randall no good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves trail. Down low. Randall no good. Denver shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Pass to Gobert. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Here's McDaniels. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Basically just ignored. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Julius Randle. Sharge checked in for Denver. Christian Brown comes in for Jamal Murray. MP, no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert. This guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Up top, Reed. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 32 points.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Here's Ingles, and the layup's good off the glass. That's 7 points here for Joe Ingles.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Westbrook passes to Reed. No good from outside. Gillingham with it. Westbrook picks him up. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Buries it from three-point range. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Lets the 3 fly. And Brown pulls it down. Pass to Reed. With 4 seconds on the clock. That shot missing. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Dillingham is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Ingles in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Edwards. Edwards got his 8th rebound here tonight. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
Westbrook finds MP. Offline with his 3.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Pass to McDaniels. Front pass the arc. Also Westbrook with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to field the lane and get where he needs to be.
Outside Westbrook. Ingles against MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reed's got 36.
And he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. To the middle. Over Edwards. They get it again. Outside for Murray. MP left side. And they double up MP. Yep, that one goes in there. Reed's got 38 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards with it. Pass to Ingles from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Mars is checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's MP. Minnesota with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to MP. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. MP's got 41.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Here's Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. Sharks grabs the board.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Reed. It's good. This game is all even. Reed's got 43 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Nuggets trail by 4. At the elbow, it's MP. Great focus, MP.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 47 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
For 3, Murray scored the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Outside Edwards. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Murray, good.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Reed a screen on Edwards. Murray dishes to Reed. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very...
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Dillingham. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And it's Denver with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the fourth. And here's MP for 3. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Miller inside. Watson's there. And Miller throws it down hard. Smooth sailing for Denver. Outside Westbrook. Here's Reed. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory.
Great win tonight, MP. MP, you gotta chill, my guys. Like you spamming the still button out there. Relax, homie. Let the game come to you. Doing good, though. So.
Good win. Let's keep it going. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Denver Nuggets here in Ball Arena. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. The starters for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's Walker Kessler, then there's Keontae George, and it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. And for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason doings.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite unequivocally? You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Now here's Markkanen. Deflected, and he gets it back. Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen outside. 4 on the clock. George for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
To the inside. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Now here's Jordan. For Denver. Reed's checked in for Jokic. Saric comes in for Gordon. And Brown subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Murray with it. Back to Reed. Tipped. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. So they take the lead. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Pass to Hendricks, to the wing on the left. Markkanen against Porter. Collins uses the glass on the layup.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Reed. Utah grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Pass to Collins. Hammers the lob through.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Now here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. And the layup is good off the glass. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Clarkson. Steps back and shoots. And Reed pulls it down.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
On the wing, MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. MP's got 6. Utah trailing here. Here's Hendricks. Back to Clarkson. Collins with a screen on Murray. Here's Clarkson. Oh, a special move before that shot. 5 points in the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Saric, left side, fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Clarkson. Again, Utah.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Now here's Murray. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Reed, no good.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got John Collins, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Here's Strother. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
Jazz trail by 4. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, the 7-footer, Lauri Markkanen.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Reed. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Westbrook, he's checked in for Strother. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Count that one, Reed. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson passes to Collins. Clarkson with the ball. Shot is up. And it's MP with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's gotten his first basket of the night.
Jordan Clarkson has better passing skills than people think. That is on time and on target.
Pass to Brown. Screen by MP. Shot from the wing. And the jumper is on the mark. Brown's gotten his first points in this one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
To the paint. Here's Collins. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Oh, MP with the hammer.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jazz trail by 10. And here's Clarkson. He has 7. Pass to Sensabaugh. Westbrook comes with a double. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Beyond the arc. Hendricks no good. Denver leading by 8. MP inside. Markkanen's there. Pass to Westbrook. Šarić outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, seems like the season's flying by as that's already their 10th contest of the year. The pecking order in the league starting to take shape.
Jamal Murray is checked in for Brown. And a switch here also for Utah. Eubanks, he's checked in for Hendricks.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Reed. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Sensabaugh. 14 points for him last game against San Antonio. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul of the game. Kessler, he's checked in for Eubanks.
Number 24.
Collins outside. Drains the triple. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Now Clarkson. 14 points for him last game against San Antonio.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others. How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Knocks down the long J.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. There's the double team with Porter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
PA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Kessler. Jazz trail by 13. George passes to Markkanen. Gordon brings the double team. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Westbrook slams it home.
Russell Westbrook off his feet in a hurry. Woo-hoo, nicely done.
And for Utah, they're shooting 41% in this game.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Reed over Kessler. MP no good.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
There's the double team with Porter. George for 3. Drills it from deep. George has got 10 points in the game.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hendricks. Now here's George. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. George has got 8 points in the quarter. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's Denver up by 9. Just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Thank you.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the game. Glad you could join us. Ryan Ant.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're checked in for the Nuggets. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Kessler. Collins comes in for Hendricks. Sensabaugh is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for George. MP is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Eubanks. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Clarkson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Clarkson leaving no doubt with that finish, folks.
Porter finds MP. And that one's good. MP's got 24.
Well, they're largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
There's the double team with Porter. Sexton passes to Collins. Clarkson for three. Fires in the triple. Clarkson's got 12 points.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Murray with it. 9 points in the game from deep. MP. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Eubanks. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Here's MP. The rebound by Eubanks.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And Collins with the slam.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. A different look for Denver. Brown comes in for Gordon. And Strother subbed in for Jamal Murray. And Utah with a change here, too. Markkanen's checked in. Jokic on the double team. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Denver leading by 10. MP outside. This one for three. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Collins outside. From the arc. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Porter. 13 points in the game. Reed, no good. Jazz trail by 10. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Collins, left side. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Collins has got 17.
John Collins, one of those guys who recognizes the moments he's got a hot hand. His teammates doing a good job finding him.
MP shot is off. Now here's Markkanen to the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Gets it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jazz trail by 10. So the Jazz 5 right now. Markkanen and Collins the 3 and 4. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2 guard. And he's able to get it back.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Murray. From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Westbrook can't hit. And here's Markkanen. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 11. And Collins with the slam.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
From deep, MP. That shot off. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Clarkson. And a nice finish on the layup.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
For Denver, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Westbrook, the pass to Reed. Offline with a 3. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to Clarkson. Now Collins. Shoots over Šarić. They get it again. Eubanks. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Eubanks, he's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Mikhailuk, following the score by Denver. Markkanen looking it over. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Picked by Reed. The deep 3 from Murray. The long distance 3 is buried. And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real test of buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Nuggets. Šarić has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's MP. Here's the 3. Clarkson grabs a miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
For the Nuggets, Gordon, he's checked in for Šarić, and it's Watson in for Brown. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach